Hi, folks. I am here. Finally. Alright, no problem, Kippy. And I'll save my thanks to Jupe for when she comes back. I have had... It's been a bit. I started this week under the hopes that, this could be the one, the new one. I finally get one foot in front of the other. Not so with this week, but I've made progress with some stuff. So there is that, I guess. And I'm trying to keep everything in perspective. So thank you to everybody for coming by, for starting out today. Again, we're playing Final Fantasy IX for a little bit. Hopefully to make a little bit of progress there. Because as much as I love this game, I'm getting sick of playing it and I just want it done so I can move on to another one, honestly. So yeah. Ran into a bit of an interesting bug with the software I'm using to play Final Fantasy IX. In disc switching, the first session that I play with the new disc loaded, I actually have to load it from the old disc, and then I don't get to switch again until I've saved the game. Because for whatever reason, how this particular bit of software has things set up, the saves are not associated with the core or anything relating to the software itself. It is apparently associated with the disk that's loaded. So and I apologize for being late. This week has been a thing, and is as a result of said thing. I came home a little bit on the late side today, and I wanted to sit down, I wanted to breathe, I wanted to eat, and I was able to do those things, and I'm grateful for that. But I had to do it. It has been, the last few days have been very heavy and very, very trying, and it's been a test of my character quite thoroughly, and I am just exhausted. And I'm ready to play this game and hopefully have a little bit of fun. So let's get right to it, shall we? So we're gonna go ahead and go like this, and then we're gonna go here. We'll wait for it to load. Make sure we do that per stream, PlayStation boot up sound that I love so very, very much. Otherwise, I would just load it before the stream, but everybody else gets to sit through it. And then once it's done, I'll bring up I'm gonna bring up a thing to enable analog controls, because again, for whatever reason, it just won't save the settings when I do it once. Make sure that's done. And bam. Alright. We're good to go. Now we go here. And again, the save is this way because it's encoded to the disk. Which I think is kind of dumb and kind of genius at the same time, but we're gonna go disk control. There we go. Load new disk. We go like that, I believe. There we go. Hmm. For the time being, yes. Interesting. So I just learned something. So this is something I did not know. Apparently, the more you have of a type of a gemstone, the more the related eidolon's power increases. So in a place like this where you can purchase some of them, actually in your interest to get more, as opposed to just getting the one for the abilities that are associated. Which I find really interesting. So we gave that up for the thief gloves, yeah. Okay. So the rebirth ring is really the only one that we haven't really gotten. Hello, Star. Thank you for swinging by. I know it's a pretty busy day for you, so I appreciate you coming in. Yeah. I will... And there's no way for me to fix it, unfortunately, because that seems to be... either Twitch changed the API, or the tool just hasn't been updated. Alright, no problems. I love you too. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm glad I got that. Shit. I should have gotten that as opposed to the white robe earlier, honestly. I'm this way now, barring any major technical errors. We'll be fine. Okay, so a few places we want to stop by before we go and see what's up with the Eiffel tree. I have a few Stelazio to hand in. I would like to check out Alexandria and Lindblom just for shits and giggles. See if there's anything new out that way. Oh, yes. I think while I'm at what's his face? Is it out this way? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So first things first. Can we land here? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like. Alright, awesome. I know there's probably going to be a few fights in this cave, but we're going to check it out anyway. The fights here aren't going to be too terrible. Unless all of the enemies started scaling because of the mist. Could have sworn there was something for us to do here. Oh, we could probably stop in at a few of the marshes, because I'm pretty sure they'll have some mature frogs in there that I can catch as well. So I'm pretty sure we're not like right at end game, but we're pretty damn close. This is Alexandria, isn't it? One of our stops. Yep, it is. Alright. Well, that's cute. Okay, I don't think much has changed here. It does not look like much has changed at all. It does not look like Alexandria's changed all that much. Sorry guys, the people are making some noise next door, so I just wanted to make sure that's what it was and not the cats having a fucking zoomy attack or some shit. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Why'd you have to put me all the way over there? Sorry about that, guys. Just checking on a couple of things here. I also forgot to check this, so... okay, we're good there. Good there. Good there. Still learning Leviathan, okay. What's that? Auto float, yep. Okay. That's a behemoth down there. Let's see if I can fight it reasonably. Oh, it's a series of them, so it's like a battle arena. Okay. Okay, I mostly already missed what was good about this because it looks like I already have the item for that fight. Yeah, I already... What is good about this, though? Oh, okay. That might actually be worth it, though. Alright, so, not doing this fight, mind you. But, getting something else will add it to our world tour, I guess you could call it. Oh, the Stelazio, right. I gotta do that. What I originally came here for. I came the wrong way, but since I'm here, I may as well check to see if there's anything good here. A rat tail, Dogus artifact, promise ring. Oh, dark matter's important too. Shit. Well, I guess I won't know, but... Stick around for the dark matter, at least. They really want that ring. Shit. Oh my god, get on with it. Oh my god, I might just bid on this just to get them to shut up. I'll bid you out of your pants, asshole. Do not try me. Gotcha. And that gets me Odin. Awesome. Alright. That's what I thought that was for. Now, while I'm sitting here, I'm gonna look one more thing up. Okay, yeah, it's alright. It's a lot of auction shit, and I really don't know if I have the patience for that, especially considering it's not for a best in game type thing. So, yep, I'm alright. It's like this little side quest where you basically buy a bunch of items that in auction that you don't really need and don't really have a particular use, but it allows you to get to the next thing. And the last item is, once you get the last one, you can get a sword for a Steiner. It's the third best in the game, apparently, and I'm like, I know exactly where the other two are, I think. I don't know how many more I've gotten. Okay. That was nothing. Okay, that's also not nothing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like roughly 50% of them. Considering I'm not even focusing on collecting them really, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. I can't remember if there's anything in here. May as well check into it while I'm still around. An old synth shop. Okay, Limblum. Still on this continent, it's just the other way. I believe. I could be wrong. No, that's it there, I believe. Yep. God damn it. God damn it. I'm gonna lose that naming weight card now if I don't win this match. I'll be okay with that. Oh, hell yeah, I'm not nearly as good at this one as I am at Triple Triad, which is weird because I think they're essentially the same game. Like, more or less. Okay, so nothing really changed here. So I'm not really missing anything. One more recipe I want to check out at the Black Mage Village, and then I'll consider whether or not I'm in a good condition to take on the end of the game. Oh, and the marshes. That's right. I have to visit the marshes. Okay. I have to switch up my party before I can do that. I can't remember if it's here or a little bit further in. That's the synthesis shop. Okay, no, this is not the synthesis shop, but these are new items. We might have a problem. Oh, well, hello, B4. Thank you for coming by. And yeah, this is done entirely through a little bit of finesse in OBS Studio and using a plugin for OBS Studio. Get the name of it in a second. It's called Cloud Closed Captions by a person who so eloquently goes by Rat with a Shotgun. It's in a beta stage right now, but I don't know if we'll ever get a full version, if I'm being honest. I don't know how it needs to be better. It basically runs off of diction through Google, so it's like hard to tell whether or not like it can really improve without the other improving first, you know. And we got a ton of stuff. Oh yeah, we are in trouble here. Oh boy. Oh no, Lapis Lazuli. But I already have a couple, so that's good. Running shoes, that's it. We have the necessary emerald. Good. Need those. Need those. Did I just bork them? Now that I'm gonna have to go burp and burp. And are we good now? There we go. Yep. Of course, I've been meaning to pop by for a while now. Well, I appreciate the intent there, I guess. Grand armor. I need money for that. Yeah. I knew money was going to be an issue. We have all of those things. We need to go and make that money, friendos. So we will need to take a brief stop before all of this, all the Masamine. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna need a ton of cash. Alright, cool. Alright. Because we could be looking at really good abilities from all of that nonsense. Long reach. Okay, yeah. I could deal with that. We need to take the battle boots off. Yes, so good, sir. Put that on me, I guess. Okay. We got two things here for you. We got the Wizard Rod, and the Preach Racket does nothing. So, we need Kiraga for sure. Auto regen. Yeah. That'll do it. Definitely need that. So how are you doing today, B4? Are you having a good day? Here's the hoping you are. Doing okay, all things considered. I'm sore, I'm tired, I am exasperated. I'm glad to be home, and I'm glad to be done with the day for the most part. So, if that tells you what you need to know, then I'm glad for it. I really am. got access to Flare and I'm still using Furaga. Okay, so what is that giving us in terms of money? Yep, well, you know, they say sometimes it's all about the silver linings. Oh, that is not a ton. That is not a ton. So I gotta keep in the back of my mind, Black Mage Village, I gotta head back to. I think we might find some enemies that are worth a bit more up this way. Unless the enemies on the overworld are just all the same now that the mist is kicking around. I guess we'll find out. If that is the case, then I have a couple of locations that I can go to that I know will have better enemy drops. Is that a heart? Am I seeing that right? Does that look like a heart? Like a heart shape? Yeah, it most certainly is. That's hilarious. No, not hilarious. It's actually pretty interesting. They would put that in here. Yeah, it's a heart-shaped forest. It's in the middle of the world, but no reason whatsoever. Probably just as a completely innocuous Easter egg. Pardon me. Oh. That's like nothing in terms of how much money I have. We can put something different on now. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, guys. I gotta use the washroom. The moment, and I'm telling you, the absolute moment that he heard, like, probably keywords or something like, what the fuck is this? Man, oh no. Oh no. Is that gonna kill me? Ah! Yeah. Oh no. Oh, that's hilarious. I'll give you the meat deeds. But the deeds... Let's see. We want to make this toilet eager. So sarcasm looks to be the way. Really wrapped up. All right. All right. Apparently, I'm gonna see something. Did I just leave? And I'm not usually a let's go have something sweet kind of person. I don't know if I've ever actually had mics. Don't, because they are too good and you will likely drink yourself silly. They're yum in your tum. You fucking heard it here. I won't go down that easy. Oh, sure, man, Maggie. Shells. Let's go get some shells. I'm sorry. Did I just? Is that Jack Skellington? Did I? Come on, I've got the advantage. Yes! Gotcha, bitch! Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Whoa! Whoa! Fucking surprised the shit out of me. Whoa! God damn. Oh. I was so tense for all fucking asshole. Now that Eminem character is around. Now I've got two people harassing me. Oh, wrong button. Oh, oh, Stone. Oh, Ed Belfour, man. Flashing the leather on that one. Oh, son of a bitch. What a nice play. Oh, beauty. I hate that he did it, but fuck, was that save sexy?
The Red Wings have had way more chances offensively.
Has happened. Suspicious as hell. Just show us the balls, Gary. And you know what? I'm regretting having said that. Fuck. Alright, who's fuck. Fuck. Yeah. Gotcha, bitch. Oh. Oh, that was fuck. God damn it. I mean, we do have wine at home. Not a lot, but we do have some. And I'm sure if we really needed enough, I'm sure we could figure out if, maybe... Ah, shit! Here's sunfish, a common river fish. And then pike, a freshwater fish that's difficult to catch. Like, I don't even get, like, good lore. You know? Like, I don't even get good fish lore. Fucking F-. They're displeased because you're going to ruin Clint's life. Good. Hello. And hi, Kippy. And I honestly have a... I can understand what you mean. The last few days have been weird for me. And I've been motivating you? No, I showed you the app. You've been doing the rest all on your own. That is all you, Kippy. Yes, Finch. Have you not heard of Finch before? If not, I would love to tell you all about it. Okay, that's fair, Kippy. I love a recap event. So... I know. I love it. Alright, so before, you know what? Let's take a quick moment here. Let me pause the game. Oh, hey, that's an Adamantoise. That's cool. Still easy to kill, but let's switch over here for a quick second. I'm gonna tell you guys about Finch. I don't think I've checked in today. Maybe I did. I'm not sure. Finch is a mindfulness application that's available, I believe, both for Android and for iOS. So if you have a smartphone, you should be able to use it. And what you do is basically you create and you set up a little penguin character, and they can have like little sidekicks. And what it does is, so when you check in, you grade how you're feeling based on a very simple 1 to 5 scale, with little pictures to indicate how you're feeling. Today, not so great, and I'll talk about it later on tomorrow if you guys want to tune in for that stream. I just don't really want to do too much on this stream about it, because this will be going on YouTube, and I'll rant and rave a lot more tomorrow, because tomorrow is just me playing a random game kind of deal. But the idea is, so you have like different tasks that you can set up, and as you do them, you get points towards doing little like adventures with your little penguin character. And as you do more adventures, your penguin grows up and learns things, and based on your interactions with this penguin, they develop and grow in certain ways that is very, very unique to your interactions with them. I'm gonna go ahead and do mine right now. Just give me a second here. Right now, we are exploring Cairo, Egypt, and learning about the culture there. I'm not going to do all my Chekhov stuff right now, but that's pretty much it. The whole idea is to try and hold yourself accountable for your present state, and I've needed a lot of help with that, if I'm being honest. This last oh goodness, has it? It's been almost a year and a half now since I've last worked, and before then there was a large gap in me not working as well, and I've been struggling in a lot of different ways. So at the end of the day, I'm trying to be mindful of the contributions I can make, and the things that I can do, and the things that I can't control in my life, and this is helping me keep that in mind at the very least. So there is that. So if you ever are interested in something along those lines, or if you've ever watched co-working streams or anything like that, that's something that interests you, the chances are you'll like Finch as well. So just something to keep in mind. Yeah, not a problem before. And while there is a premium subscription for it, it is not purely subscription based. So there is a free thing, and the free version is fully featured. So the worst that happens from trying it out is that you find that it's not for you, and you move on. So I would strongly suggest at least trying it out if that's something that interests you at all. And also, Kippy, thank you for the compliment on the transition. I did not do that one. That one is credited in the panels. I've been looking for a suitable transition for some time, and that one struck. I was ready to pay for it too, and they had it completely for free, so I lucked out big time. I'm going to cross stitch. My hands might be busy. Baby's sleeping next to me. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. That's good. I wish more apps were useful without having to pay premium. Yeah, truth. Especially stuff where it's like a mental health type deal. I really kind of wish that there was more mental health options that were more like Finch and less like BetterHelp. I'll keep chatting on and off, just maybe slower response time. That is a-okay. I paid for Finch because I needed that bad. Yeah, there are certain features that are really nice in Finch Plus. We are gonna have to rethink all of his abilities. So what is this? Doubles the strength of spells by using Reflect. Okay. Oh, BetterHelp makes me shudder. So I'm glad you've heard about it. Have you heard how deep that rabbit hole goes? Because it's pretty bad. Oh, I know what I could do. You know what? Tell me about it, because I don't know the rabbit hole. Okay, so, first off, BetterHelp is to psychology as, let's say, McDonald's is to good food eating. First off, it is as corporate gets, and it is absolutely terrifying, the market that it's presented. The actual app itself, and again, take my word for what it is with a little bit of salt. If you're actually curious into this, I strongly suggest you do any kind of research you feel like doing. Don't just take my word for it, please. But BetterHelp is gig work. Much like, say, Skip the Dishes in Canada is gig work for food delivery, or Uber is gig work for ride shares and things like that. While there is some legitimacy to it, one of the really dangerous things about BetterHelp is that there is no way to certify whether or not your credentials are valid, to my knowledge. And as such, there are several therapists on BetterHelp that have zero credentials whatsoever, and they are the equivalent of like emotional support dogs on a platform that highly touts like, go out and do it, therapy is the thing that you should be like, go out, support yourself, spend the money on this absolutely crazy subscription model to get somebody who may or may not actually be a therapist. And some of them may or may not just be somebody who could be a good friend, and also it could also be somebody who's there to just kind of rob you of your money. You have no way of knowing until you actually get somebody, and it's by that time you've already paid BetterHelp, you've already helped pay the gig worker, and it is an absolutely predatory process. Yeah, that B4 is basically like very much simplified it. I assure you that is another one of those companies in a long list in line of companies that if you need an influencer or a series of very popular influencers, especially TikTok influencers, in order to advertise your service, there's a good chance, a very good chance, that it is a load of shit. And again, this is me just saying, I'm not trying to dissuade somebody from going out and getting that help. That is not me trying to say you shouldn't get that kind of help. This is me just saying, be careful. Please. I want a different route, no worries. Good, 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 good. Okay, so if I go into the ship, and I hit, is it triangle? Yeah, I go into the ship and I can switch party members, right? I believe there are several other free resources that allow you to text a person if you are in a crisis. Can't name them off the top of my head, and depends where you live. I've scoured quite a bit before for resources like what you're talking about. The problem is that either it's one of those feel-good type like situations where it's like everybody's out here to help everybody, and nobody's really got credentials, or it's the complete opposite where it's full of professionals but it costs an arm and a fucking leg. Yeah, and that's it too. So sometimes you just need access to the proper resources. It doesn't need an app necessarily. Oh, there we go. I hate getting rid of Vivi, but we need Quina for leveling purposes. And while we're at it, let's switch out some others too for equipment purposes. Nice. Full life is amazing. I used one for mums, and legit the girl said, wow, that sounds like a really hard situation to be in. Just that minimum of validation was enough to feel like a breath of fresh air. 100%. And therapy is hella expensive. Yeah. Anything that helps and actually helps mental health has always been paywalled. Majorly paywalled. And it's sad to see. It really is sad to see, but unfortunately, it's one of those things that's just kind of the state of North American life right now. And so long as mental health is not respected as a thing that deserves proper care, it'll always be considered like a luxury rate help thing. That's just kind of like the nature of things, sadly. Oh shit. I've got a lot to learn with him. I think once we start, and of course I say once we start as if it's going to happen anytime soon, and it's really not, but once we as North American peoples in general start respecting the mind and the heart as something that isn't like made up and something that isn't just like the equivalent of getting plastic surgery done, once that happens, we can start seeing some meaningful change. But until then, it just isn't gonna happen. Hey, Bags, thank you for redeeming your daily, and thanks for dropping in. Really nice to see everybody coming in and having a nice discussion. And that's how we end up with TikTokers spreading misinformation. Bad info is free, most certainly is. And the worst part about it I find, and again, this is just me saying stuff here, the worst part about it is that a lot of those people come at it with good intentions, or that's what they've been taught their entire life. So it's not even as if they're like spreading misinformation out of like some kind of malicious intent. I haven't had one of these fights in a while. Oh, it's another trivia thing. Okay. Question number 2. I Want to Be Your Canary was written by Lord Afon. I have no idea. I'm gonna guess. Did I get it? Ah, boo. I am not, Bex. I'll be honest with you. I'm not having a good day. It's gonna be a lot better once Star gets home and once Kiddo gets home. We can get our weekend started. I'll be honest with you. It'll be much better at that point. Because I've not spent a lot of time, nearly enough time with either of them over the course of the last 3 days, and I am missing them dearly. So I thought I did too before, but, you know, I knew what I was in for. Oh, I don't think that'll get him. Yeah, it missed. Good shit. Bye. Oh, ain't gonna get me much money at all. Oh, but I appreciate that, Bex. Thank you. How are you doing? I'm feeling a little bit better now that I'm able to talk and kind of get out of myself a little bit. That's super important right now. I'm not gonna get to my target, like, quickly enough. This is nuts. I am not gonna have enough money to do this. I have no idea where I'm gonna go to get money either. Thank you, B4. I appreciate that. Thank you. It does help to be able to chat with you guys. Oh, who wants? Okay, give me 2 seconds, guys. Gotta check a voicemail real quick. Note to self, I do have to charge the case for my Bluetooth earbuds. also, a note to all you marketers and scammers and you deck collectors and all that fun stuff. Even if I did intend to go with you, if you continue to use scummy practices like spoofing telephone numbers, using AI for your voices, using different names to try and get a call on the phone and be like, well, this person isn't there, well then is this person there? If you use any of that stuff, I'm sorry, I'm not going to answer. Even if I have any even if I had any intent on helping you out, as long as you do stuff like that, that's not me. And you have come upon the wrong person. I'm doing all right. Just got over the flu, so still pretty fatigued, and the cold wind ain't helping my joints. Oh my goodness, Bex, preach. But other than that, can't really complain. Well, that's good to hear. And you also had the flu. There's a lot of people getting sick right about now these days, it would seem, and it's something that sticks this year. I'm not sure how that ends up happening, but Lee did surprise me with tickets, though, yesterday for Halsey. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Who's my favorite artist other than Taylor, so very excited for that. Well, I'm excited for you too. I haven't seen a concert in a while. There's not a lot of artists, honestly, that I would see a concert for, though, to be honest. So that's that is a me problem 100%, because most of the shows that I would go see are either super expensive or the bands / artists aren't even touring anymore. So that's again, that's a me problem. I have expensive habits. I have expensive tastes. What can I say? It's just life for me, I guess. This shit again. A lot of my faves aren't together anymore. Like, for example, one of my favorite bands, System of a Down, is no longer together. Like, basically 3/4 of the band are all doing like solo projects. So it's like, okay, yes, I could go see Serj Tankian, but because he's Serj Tankian, his shows are that much more expensive. Because he's always, and I'm not trashing on him for doing this, but he's always still like raising money for causes related to, you know, his concerns, politically and globally, which again is his right, but also means that his shows are not as accessible. Just found out recently 9 Inch Nails is going on another tour, but that's another show that I likely will not be able to see, because just to go in the nosebleeds, it's like hundreds of dollars. And while a show from the nosebleeds for the 9 Inch Nails will be still pretty incredible, we don't have that kind of money to drop on a concert. Not for 2 tickets, and then we'd have to worry about Kiddo and who's gonna watch Kiddo, and Audio Slave is no longer a band, and also Chris Cornell. Yeah. Is that it for here? Oh, we have one more. That was quick. Ugh. I've seen the pub place and disturbed 2 bucket list items. Well, I am glad that you were able to experience that. Now I have to mind if I catch myself in my feels a little bit. I usually am like super happy when other people are able to experience things and make them happy, especially if it's something that I'm able to do to make that happen. However, the last few days have been the case of like I just like, you know, a nice thing like that to happen to me. Or you know what, just my family. That would I think I'd be okay with that too. Even if it didn't happen to me, though it would be nice if it did. It's not a requirement. It's just, those things are sometimes kind of few and far between, sadly. I know that really sounds like a little bit of self-pity, and I apologize for that. Gotta go, but it was a nice chat and have a great stream. Thank you very much, B4. We look forward to seeing you in the future. Have a good one. I had gotten to see something internally that probably I shouldn't have over the course of the last few days. And it's got me in a very poor mental and emotional state right now. So it's one of those things where it's like, I think I've got a good handle on it, but certain subjects, if it gets me in a certain emotion or a certain way, it's like I'm not sure I can mitigate it. Part of why I decided to go, you know, it's okay to continue with stream, because it's like, well, truthfully, it'll help me feel a little bit better. Just have 3. Now it's 2 to go. And 1 left. Alright. Excuse me. Come on. Come on, Froggy. I know you can do it. Gotcha. And still... Ugh, alright. Sure, you guys want an ass whipping that bad? I'll be more than happy to oblige. Huh. Alright. AP is exactly why no battle is a waste. Let's see. Hold on. Feeling kind of sick and way overexhausted. The neighbors are keeping us all up. I mindfully wanted to be very awake today to actually do things I want to do, like cross-stitch, so I fully intend on drinking coffee like it's water. Not a good thing for anxiety, but yeah. Today's a day I probably could have used some coffee for, if I'm being honest, but we don't have coffee because I don't drink enough of it, and to justify getting a bunch, and yeah. Tea doesn't really seem to have the same effect when it's like processed tea. The caffeine you get from it isn't the same to me. Maybe it's just me. Almost positive there's a march down here too. Just can't remember where exactly it is. I have a... Oh, you mean like a Keurig? But some days I wish I had an old-fashioned brewer. We have a percolator, if that's what you're talking about. And I enjoy it, but I'm not gonna get a whole tin of coffee if I'm not gonna drink the whole thing. And stale coffee sucks. I'll be the first to tell you. So, like, I don't know. I don't want to be that guy and be ungrateful for something like that, but also I don't want to drink something I don't like. That makes any sense? There's like one other marsh kicking around. I forget the locations of these places so easily. There's one other one there. Thoughts on loop earplugs? Are you talking about like the ones that go over your earlobes? and you're talking about actual earplugs. Earplugs are a dangerous territory to enter into. There's a few reasons. So the thing is it's the same thing with I'm thinking about getting some so I can still hear baby but not have the neighbor's noise. And that's just it, right? You would have to do a lot of like trial and error. So I was in a factory once when I last invested in earplugs. It was a long time ago, and there was a lot of different schools of thought on earbuds. If you create a vacuum in your ear, and let's say they're too tight or it creates too good of a seal, you can actually risk damaging your eardrum, for one. There's the factor of if there's some noise that you want to keep out, but other noises you want to be aware of. There's no perfect formula for that because everybody's ears are different. There's different materials, so there's like foam earplugs and silicone earplugs. In my experience, silicone is probably the way to go for that kind of stuff. Just because it's probably the most health conscious option that you can get that doesn't create a perfect seal. And doesn't do any like long-term damage. But that's one of those things that I hate to be that guy, but you're gonna have to kind of figure that one for the most part on your own. But I can help you, like I said, with the part where the stuff that you have to be cautious of for sure. Oh, pardon me. The brand Loop is marketing for parents. Do you know what kind? And just remember, there's a lot of parenting stuff that is like pure snake oil. So tell me about these earbuds or these earplugs. Sorry. And I'll see if I can give you my opinion on the product. Until then, these fucking frogs, man. These swamp waters turn the freaking frogs gay. There we go. I kind of cheesed that one. They look like silicone, but they have mesh inside, dampen some noise to take the edge off of what they're saying. Okay. Alright, that one I'm actually gonna have to take a look at. Just give me a second here. Loop earbuds. Or earplugs, sorry. Let's see. So the first sign of it being a problem is that there are multiple different models. They all essentially, like, the silicone looks like it's the same, like the shielding for earbuds, but they're shaped differently. I think this is the one that you're talking about. Some have 3 settings, so if they're anything like earbuds, they're not like settings, they're just like the silicone tips that have different shapes. Because like I said earlier, they'll have like different, everybody's ears are different, right? So they'll have like different contours and shapes, and silicone can really only mold so far. Baby isn't bothering me, it's the neighbors that are setting me up and they need to cope in some way, and I don't want my anger to run away with it, for sure. I just don't know if this is it. This feels... Okay, so I'm going to tell you my opinion on this from what I've read about it. We're going to go bop. We're going to go bop. I'll be completely frank with you. This reads like a lifestyle product. A product that is effective to some degree, but you're paying more for the brand and more for peace of mind than you actually are paying for a product. If that makes any sense to you. In the materials that I read, there's nothing about what it is. There's nothing about what it actually does. There's nothing about what it actually offers to you other than, like, marketing words, if it makes any sense. It's like one of those things where it's like, it offers a quiet, soothing sleep. Like, what the fuck does that actually mean? How does it do it? Just tell me. What is it made of? Let me do my own research. If you don't do that, then what's the point? But there's so many people who are swayed by stuff like that. I've called the noise bylaw officers. I've involved the landlord. I'm about to get a security camera to monitor the noise so I can build a case. Like, I'm so sleep deprived. I feel like that guy with the red string and cigarette freaking out at the data. Oh man. Yeah. We actually ended up dealing with a similar situation last night, because last night, our neighbors decided they wanted to move out so they can move into the new place this morning at, like, what was it? The Star said that they showed up at around 8 last night with a U-Haul truck, and when I got home at about 11 o'clock, they were still there, still doing things, banging around on this side and moving stuff into the truck, and I can't recall when they pulled away. I have no idea, and I really don't give a shit. It was terrible. It was terrible, and I just not fond of that situation at all. I haven't thought to check statuses, shit. If it was a one-time thing I can deal, you know what? As much as I usually agree with you, no, there are certain things that feel almost like spite, and moving out at 11 o'clock at night feels like a spite thing. Maybe that's just me, but that's not the only thing. They are constantly setting off their fire alarm, especially if it's the weekend. They're banging around stuff constantly, and a lot of times through the night, their kids are always running around at God knows what hours. Like, it is just absolutely awful. We're gonna give a crack at the IFA tree because I'm not gonna get the money for the equipment that I need. We're gonna formulate our party, and then we'll get that taken care of. Yeah, I hear you on that, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We thought the last neighbors we had on this side was bad, because they just like to have like social gatherings and parties and stuff like that during the evenings, and we would hear some noise, and because Kiddo was younger, we thought, well, what the hell are they doing? But little did I realize that we actually had it pretty good by comparison. If these guys are moving away for good, like, hallelujah, man. Ah, pardon me. Oh my goodness. Especially the way last night went, like, I got home, I had to immediately jump on taking care of everybody's lunches, and the cats were just being annoying, and the bathroom was a mess because of the cats, and there was so much in front of me, and I just wanted to go to bed. And by the time I sat down on the couch, it's like I didn't even want to go up the stairs to go to bed. And then I'm hearing noise over here, and I'm exhausted, and the way the day went was just... ugh. Okay, let's go and do the thing. Oh, shit. Okay, I actually have to... oh, pardon me. I have something psychologically wrong with me involving art supplies, and I know where it comes from, and I'm working through it. Can I talk to you about it? Yeah, sure. I didn't realize this would lead right to a boss battle. I'm glad I saved just before I attempted. When I was a kid, my mom influenced me in hoarding art supplies, but never using my fave things because if it ran out, we wouldn't get more, so don't waste it. Oh yeah, I feel like that's a very like old-fashioned state of mind. You know, we got you the good stuff, so make sure you don't lose it, or we can't get this all the time, so don't waste it, or something along those lines, right? With cross stitch, this gains for 79 cents. I'll push myself to waste it. Ugh. Like stitch across a large area without cutting the floss instead of cutting it, reattaching to save the floss, a little bit. I will admit that my knowledge of the subject is a little light, but I understand the nature of what you're saying to me here. Essentially using more floss than I should in order to enjoy the craft and make it not stressful. But in turn, murdering that side of my brain saying don't waste it. Yeah, it's a kind of like conditioning that comes from your upbringing that tells you something. It basically turns something you should be enjoying into like more of a job than it is an enjoyable hobby, which is the complete opposite of what it should be. But it's the conditioning, right? Caught my mom talking to my niece that way and I gave her shit. As well you should have. And I'm glad you did, honestly. If it cost me like $5 more. Yeah. The way I've looked at it with certain things is if something brings me happiness and $5 to $10 on it is gonna make or break the bank, then I have much larger problems whether or not I should get the thing. You know what I mean? we might be in a problem here. I have a hoard of watercolor paper because it's expensive. I can't use it, but I'm starting to. It's taking a lot of effort to fix this in me. And remember, please try and remember this. Anything that you have going on, don't look at it as you need to fix it. You need to correct this part of yourself, because these problems are not things for you to correct. These things are things that will always be with us, and the only thing we're out to change is how it affects us and how we react to it. That last boss wasn't exactly hard, but it wasn't a pushover either. Okay, so I can always go back to the ship and presumably wander the world, so I can get the money I need from here and head back. good to know. I'm presuming Iron Giants in this game aren't gonna be a fucking joke either. They most certainly are not. Well, let's say you see what they give me. Okay, 4 AP for one enemy is not bad. Okay, it's not a lot of money, but I'll definitely take it. Okay, no problem, Kippy. I think I'm going to be wrapping up stream soon anyhow. So it's all good. Actually, as a matter of fact, we're gonna save here, yeah, and then call it good. Because I'm pooped. Alright. Alright. Oh my goodness. Oh. Hopefully everybody enjoyed. I'm sorry if I was a little bit of a drag today. It was important to me to at least get the new stream going and make a little bit of progress, even if it was just a little. Because I believe Memoria is the last dungeon, so we'll go ahead and get that started, and then hopefully we can knock the game off maybe next week. Cross our fingers. Let's hope that's how it is. Anyway, thanks to everybody who came by, thanks to everybody who chatted. It really helped. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to Juke for the resub. Really wish I would have gotten the chance to thank you proper, but this today had to be kind of a short stream, and I'm sorry. My next stream will be on will be tomorrow night at 8 p.m. all things going well. And I believe I've got myself set up for some more Burnout. I'm not entirely certain. God, if that's not projection, I don't know what is. But the hot goss will be spilled tomorrow night, so because I need to get this stuff off my chest, and once this day is over, basically my NDA is up, because the news will have already talked about most of the stuff that I want to get off my chest, so I can actually freely talk about it. with no ifs, ands, or buts, and I've got a lot to say. So, if that's your thing, tune in. There's a lot of Ontario election stuff that I need to talk about. Maybe I'll just keep TikTok or something. I don't know, but I got a lot on my mind, man. Anywho, we have a Starberry stream tonight as well. She'll be playing Animal Crossing. She'll be working on her island. It is coming along slowly but surely, but it's coming along surely, and it's I like the idea, so I'm kind of excited to see where she goes tonight with that. And then after my stream on Saturday, she'll have one on Sunday where she'll be playing Stardew Valley. That'll be a good time because I also love watching her play Stardew Valley, seeing how she does things, especially when it's differently than mine. Because the last time she went through a serious playthrough, I learned a few things, so that's always good. It's always good. I like learning new things. I do. So that's it from me. You'll see more in terms of a schedule and so on and so forth. Probably on Sunday at some point. Saturday I'm doing the outdoor game, the Stadium Series game for my Hockey Town hardcore account. That's about it. I'm really hoping to get on top of some of the other stuff this coming week. I'm hoping. But otherwise, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Thank you for coming by. I am out of here. Bye.